If you're new to YEEPS Hide and Seek, I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks. Okay, so first we're gonna get into gadgets. I recommend starting here and going up into this area because it has a lot of good items that can get you places. They're kind of expensive, so I recommend claiming this every day. There's a new thing called the streak. So every 3 days you get like an extra 50 to 100 added. I don't know for sure yet. But then, yeah, you can complete these. If you don't have the item that it requires, you can ask someone else in the lobby. And then I also recommend looking for butt coins, which will be in hidden places or chests like that. There's 5 butt coins in every map, if it's an official map at least. And then we're gonna go on to the other board in case you want to start with that. Now we're in Fortress. There's 3 maps currently with this board: Skate Park, Fortress, the map I'm in now, and Outpost. Those 3 maps have this. You can start buying them. Start by the snowball, which is 100, which you can freeze people with. I would show you right now, but I can't. 'Cause I don't have anyone with me. And then we can build up here. Hot cocoa is super good because if you drink it, it will unfreeze you and it's infinite. You get the same amount of things, so it's 200 cotton, 200 gone. Drink it, and you get your 200 back. So it's infinite pretty much. It's a very good item. I recommend it. And then you got grappling hooks, which will launch you like Spider-Man. Spider-Man pretty much with grappling hooks. So I recommend building to these. These are expensive items. Once again, claim these items. It's very important. Claim them. And yeah, now it's time to get on to the next facts and tips. Okay, now we're gonna get on to how to get better at the game and how to find better hiding spots. So for hiding spots, you should get stuff like paint, and then once you go in and get some blocks, you can paint those blocks. Obviously, this isn't that good for hiding, but I recommend well, this color at least isn't good for hiding, but I recommend like one of the good spots is you can paint this gray, so you can hide up here, put a whole bunch of blocks here, and then I think this is the right gray. Yep, that's the right gray. And then get these blocks, and it'll be like a fully covered wall, and it's same color, so it blends in. That's a good hiding spot. There's also these things called cotton plants, which you can grab, place. They will grow over time. It doesn't take too long to grow at all, and then once you grab them, you get 500 or 400. And they might have nerfed it. Cotton. And yeah, and then you can place it back down. You just grab it. You'll have it in your hand. You drop it again, and you'll get your cotton back. Look, see, it's starting to grow. I'll get back to that in a second. And then second tip I advise you to do is hide places where you wouldn't like really walk. So don't hide like main areas like this. Like you could hide around this area, but don't hide in this type of area where like everyone is. Try to hide away from people. And the seekers, you can see them through walls because they're outlined with red. So stay away from people who are outlined if you're new. Oh, this is the cotton plant. And you can place it back down, see? And then, yeah, we're gonna get into some other tips. A lot of people, for some reason, don't know that this is still about the gadgets part, but you can pick things back up and gather them. Once you place blocks, you can pick up others too. So let's say that's an enemy's, right? Or like a seeker's or another person, really, whatever. This is yours, you can eat it. And if you have low cotton, you can take other blocks that are on the ground, or even anything really. If it's this. Like really anything that's another player's you can take, or yours, really. So after, let's say you're sick of the grappling hook because it takes up your cotton every use, and you just want more cotton, you can just eat it, and then boom, you're on your way, and you don't have it anymore. And you can always pull it back out. Next thing I recommend doing is if you're trying to become a content creator, download the mobile app, which I don't know if my thing's showing, so I'm gonna block. No, it's not. Okay. The mobile app, come over here, don't share your code with anyone. You'll press show code. It'll show you your code, like a 4-digit code that you type in on the mobile app, and it'll say your name. You have to do all the capitals in your name too. So if it's not working, it's because you don't have capitals. Then you can reset your code if you accidentally share it with someone. On to the next tip is if you have any mobility item like this, these have gotten nerfed recently, so they're not the best example, but I recommend using them to get away because they're really good, or even just to get higher places where enemies might not be able to get you. Also, I'm gonna inform some of you guys on the rules real quick because I see a lot of people in the pubs who aren't really informed because they don't really read through it properly. So you can pause it and read that. I recommend reading this. It's important. And then don'ts. right here. So yeah, that's it. And then yeah, there's tech webs in every map. These are called tech webs. And then there's these in every map. Okay, next tip. There are these promo code machines, which every month or every week, I don't know, they just release them randomly. Sometimes content creators will have codes you can type in, like pop, I think 93 it was. Oh, I spelled it wrong. But yeah, that was a limited time code. They're all limited pretty much. There's some that aren't limited, like snow, which will throw you a snowball, or throw a snowball at you, or yeep, which will pin you. No, these pins are the thing that will tag other players. And you do have aim assist, so don't worry if you think your throwing's bad in VR. You get pretty good aim assist. And then the current codes right now are disco baller. Oh, I can't type it. But anyways, the current codes right now are disco baller, and I believe that's the only active code. I could be wrong though. There's websites if you just search YEEPS hide and seek active promo codes. You there's some websites like a WikiHow I think on all the current codes. If you want to type those in and get extra buck coins, because they give you like 100 to 800 buck coins usually. Next tip. Okay, so this is pretty basic tip, but leaderboards always at like where the rest of the maps are. So if you want to report someone, this is the report button. This is I think kick button. So once it's on creative or maybe play mode, you can kick people, but this is myself, so I can't kick myself. Or you can add people as a temporary friend, but if you're on Oculus, you perma add them, so they're always your friend. And then this is mute people, and then you can reset map blocks. It just resets the map block. So let's say if I play something, reset it. You can new feature. You can close it or open it. If there's like 3 people in here, it'll make a vote thing where you can close the server if you just want it to be a private server. After that, it won't. It'll just still say playground. It won't add your code like you can add, but it'll just be a private server. Okay, and then the next tip is join the Discord because that's where you find the promo codes. That's where you find like players trying to play. There'll be public hosted lobbies that people can join. They will like build sky bases or maybe spleef, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so my last tip is gonna be come to these cotton machines when you want cotton. I'm currently full cotton, but let's say I have less cotton. 5,000 is max cotton you can have. Hold these buttons down and it should dispense cotton. It always says it down here. Alright, I hope you guys all enjoyed this Yeeps tips and trick video. I hope it helps you if you're new. I hope it helps you even if you're not new. Have a great day and like and subscribe.